Welcome to this series where we are playing survival mode in No Man's Sky, and what I want to do in this part is pick up the Dreams of the Deep mission. I'm not sure if it's selected. It is selected. We're just getting treated to the usual rotation of messages. Now, it's a little while since I've done Dreams of the Deep, but I think we've now reached a point after installing the high-powered sonar where we're going to be wandering around underneath the water for quite some time. Well, I think the first thing we're going to do is put in, because I've made the solar mirror. Oh, it says out of range. Well, it should be here, actually. Oh, no. Oh, of course, I've moved locations. Hazard of... Go this way, back that way, go across. And we'll just, yeah, I forgot. After I finished the previous video, I came down because I knew I had to find the Nautilon, and then I realized the Nautilon wasn't in a position where it was particularly that advantageous for this stage in the mission. So we're just going to jump in here, and we're just going to get in the Nautilon. Now, I think what we've got to do, if the game actually will rotate through the messages, is here, use high-powered sonar to detect and explore sunken wrecks. Access the high-powered sonar from the quick menu. Yeah, I think what we've got to do is go in here, and sunken buildings, there we are. How far away is it? I have made some extra fuel. But I would like to know, sometimes if you get out, it's 13 minutes away. We could cheat a little bit because we've got the ability to just give it a go. We get back to the ship. I'm going to take off, and because we can use the ability of the ship to land on water. We can fly directly to the sunken building. So I suppose there's a top tip there in the sense that what you need to do is make sure you've got a ship capable of landing on water before you start the Nautilon mission. I think it's... whoops. Of course, the other option I've got, because we're going to need the sonar, is that if you come in here and like I've just done, and just bring the Nautilon in. We are going to need the mining beam as well, because of course these things are always surrounded by these bug uglies. Open up. Yep. We'll take the hypnotic eye. There's normally two of them around here. Let's see if we can find the other one. Oh! Aha! And he flew straight into him. Now, one thing I do want to talk a little bit about during this, whoops, we better get some environmental protection as well, is that well, start with, as usual, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. Just get this in here. Corrupted terminal, and we'll just see what this is. It says returning user identified terminal now active, unlocking data log continuous analysis. There is a world turned to dust long before the rise of the Vakeen, where natives turned against sentinels. They chafed against the omnipresent eye of the machines. Resentment became violence. Drones were destroyed. Their natives fought, and they came in bipeds and quadrupeds, the interceptors of the skies. These and more. Soon there was war, and since the machines came in the exponential growth until at last it ended in species as a punishment. Still, the galaxy refused to learn from this. Analyze the data. I discover something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. Something left that will aid me on my journey. We got some nanites. I think we're good with that. Just have a look around. We've got maximum. Little bit of research. So while the game's making up its mind what it wants to tell me, I think we've got to get back into the. And then yeah, it says we've got, it says here. The cruise log mentioned a freighter crashed in the deep ocean. So what we've got to do now is look for a freighter. So we're here. Campus. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Kind of recharging. Got another sunken building over there. Have to wait for the scan. How far away is that? 9 minutes. Okay. Back. Scan for crash freighters. There we are. Sunken shipwreck detected. I'm assuming it's in that direction. 11 minutes. Game, we're just going to get up to not our capital ship. Where's our normal ship gone? Okay, let's just get to the surface. Just have to summon the ship in. It should be on the surface somewhere. There it is. And we're just head for the starship. As I say, while I'm doing this, as I said, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. Now, I get a suggestion related to expeditions in the sense that doing those can result in a major harvesting of nanites and other bits and pieces. And we're just going to say that, which the more I think about it, the more I think, well, maybe that is an option that I might need to pursue. That I will get the so that I will be able to kind of get that bonus, because I must admit I'm kind of struggling a little bit for nanites and stuff like that. Now, technically, we could actually land on top of the freighter, but we can just land like this. Yeah, so I am seriously considering it, but as was pointed out, that the dreams in the deep can take a little while to actually do. So there's a possibility that I may not be able to finish the current expedition, but I'm 90% certain that there will be another expedition before the holidays. So we're just going to come in here. It says log something, breach, located wreck of ship's computer was a washout. We salvaged the supplies that could be left. We do not want to be nearby when the water eats through the reactor housing. Tidal patterns here are increasingly strong. The water has risen rapidly, and we've yet to see it ebb. We could return and salvage more when the water falls away. The survivors made it back to the wreck of their freighter and moved on soon after. I will have to do the same if I am to find them. Before I leave, I'll make one final search. And I did locate some aquatic construction modules. Those modules are for underwater bases. I shut down the distress beacon. There's no one here to rescue. Yeah, you can see here. So we got a moon pool and other stuff. What we should be able to do, I think I'm good for oxygen at the moment. Come here, just keep. This looks a bit different. Is that a... Yeah, it's a cargo pod. Some acid. So we will just have a little bit of a scoop round and see we're here. Actually, we might as well pick the cargo pods up. The brain manipulator. Oh, radiation protection's going down very, very quickly. I still keep pushing out the you, get rid of you. Oh, we got a salvage frigate module. Aha, certainly take that. There's one, we might get another one. I'm not seeing. Oh, wow. Give me another. Okay, I'll take the salvage data. In my imagination, or do we seem to be using a lot of. Got that one there. We've got another one there, just over here. That. I think that one is a bit buried, so I don't think we will be able to get to it. Oh, I don't know. We might be able to fly over and pick it up from this side. Yep. Dump that. Another frigate module would be very nice game. Oh, salvage data. I think that's enough to be going on with. It says return to the Nautilus and use the HUD to search for the crew. Okay, well. Just summon in the Nautilon again. Oops, gone too far. Check sunken buildings. I've got a sunken building already. I think we'll do it again just in case the game gets a bit. It looks very much like we've got to go that way again. $13 away. Come to the surface. If we can find the ship. The ship was like on the other side of this hoop, wasn't it? Because we can stand on the top here. Have a look round. There's the ship. Right, it says sunken building detected. It's not that far away. Off we go again. Before we go, I just want to. I've got space in my inventory. That's good. Our friends again, the mining beam guys. Yeah, all I've got to do is get him to open the eye. And we've got him. We can get another one. I got you. Okay. Looks like there might. Oh no, there's the other one. Got him. So, having a top-notch multi-tool is quite advantageous. Well, we've still got top tip. Bring plenty of oxygen with you when you do this mission. Although technically, if you've got the Nautilon nearby, the Nautilon kind of gives you a kind of a constant supply of oxygen which you can pick up. So just talk to this one, the haunted terminal. Again, abandoned building. Log access, signal distorted, recovering data, reading log. Log access, breach event. This is my turn to dive today. Once again, nothing of interest, nothing but kelp and rocks. The water is yet to recede. Some of the crew are taken to swimming without their suits. It looks inviting. Trace the survivors across the ocean. So I'm assuming got that there. It's the sunken. Search for the crew. Whoops. Yeah, thank you, game. Jump in the Nautilon. Aha! Teach me to push me luck, won't it? I will top up that oxygen. Right, we'll wait for that to rebuild. What have we got to scan for? Miss that message. Abandoned building, so we've got to look for an abandoned building now. Submerged ruins. Is that right? I think what we're going to do is those two buildings are annoying me a bit. So jump out. Okay, we're going to try and find the ship. Should be around here somewhere. There it is. Actually, that building there is only. Okay, let's see. There's a building pretty close. So we'll head for that one first, just to get rid of them. I've got too many. Which one's the closest one? It's only 472 away. So we'll head for that one in the Nautilon. What I will do is up my and see if this is the one that we actually need. Where is it? Well, we're here. In there. For some reason, I think I'm gonna have to check my mouse. I'm having a slight problem with my mouse. This abandoned building located. Explore the structure. So we found the abandoned building. Got it. Of course, with sunken abandoned buildings, you don't get the horrors around the outside. Although, to be honest, I'm not exactly sure what the difference between a sunken building and a sunken abandoned building actually is anyway. We will take that because it's lifting our standing with the Corvax. Clear the terminal. Press the button. It says here something. Log access, signal distorted, recovering data. Log breach event. The secondary dive team has come back early today. They found a cave full of strange crystals, but the lights from the sub cut out and forced them home. They seem upset, disturbed. We have to go back a while. We will still have an idea of where it is before shifting tides rob us. We'll never build anything without advanced materials. Fix the lights of the Nautilus. I'm heading out. Log something, breach event. We found a cave. I knew we would. What we found a cave. I knew we would, but what a find. Great towering crystals of brilliant red, rich metal deposits, concentrated deuterium. All we could ever need. We just need to make it after all. Now, if only we could get a dry night's sleep. Where's the exit? Going to the Nautilon. Never find the okay, stop hiding from me. I'll just summon them in again. Oh, we are dying from lack of oxygen. Oh, that was close. It wasn't paying attention. That would have been very embarrassing. So we'll just get into the Nautilon. It says here, search for a sunken building. Right, we'll just get, I know I've got a sunken building already, but got one there. One at 11 meet. Right. Got no idea where my ship is at the moment. The ship's 300 odd units away, so what I'm going to do is get to the surface and we'll get to the ship. Actually, while I'm traveling to the ship, I just want to just been thinking a little bit about what I was saying just now about expeditions. I think what I will probably do is, as I say, there's probably not enough time left on this. Yeah, I don't think there's not going to be enough time left on the expedition that is currently running. But what I will do, just as an experiment, is I will do the next expedition, but I will do it by starting actually in the anomaly. So that's something that we are going to do, I think. Luckily, where we're messing about underwater and all that, we've got, that says 4 hours. It says 2 hours. Okay. Go to the closest one and see what we got. I mean, doing this with the Nautilon. Yeah, so that's what I will do. Not this expedition, but the next one. Hopefully it might be the expedition that I do want to do. That would be really great if that was the situation. Right, so we're land here. A little bit far away from it, but it'll be okay. Just check the inventory while we're landing. About those 2 tritiums. Still got a little bit of space in the inventory, so get ready for the horrors again. There he is. Got him. Mark your card very, very quickly. You should have a buddy here somewhere. Sometimes they're actually up on the roof. And when they're up on the roof, they can be a little bit of a pain in the neck, because you don't spot them. Also, once I actually had one on the inside of the building. That was very, very awkward. So we're doing well, okay for Corvex thing. Here, get rid of that. Abandoned building, log access, signal echo distorted, read log. Log breach event. I had a dream again. The endless purple waves mile after mile. Relief at first from the dull crimson ache, but then I can't escape the feeling that there's something else. I look around and there's nothing. I blink, I see them. Faint in at first, just lines, but it's unmistakable. Repeated geometric shapes traced in the sky, row upon row of triangles, slowly scrolling past. I can't explain it. It's almost a terrible thing I've ever seen. It's almost a relief to wake up. Log continues. Log's breach event. They've gone back to that wretched cave. Every one of them. No one is listening to me. They can build their hyperdrive. I know it. After that, flushing the salt out the launch thrusters, it will be easy. But basically, they're going a little bit crazy. We've all had the same dream, the same rambling, the teeth in the sky, the crystals. It's nonsense. There's nothing else down there. We've taken it all. But what can I do? Maybe I've missed something. Maybe they're right. One last look won't hurt. So he's got it as well. What we will do is just find the remains of the crew. Wow, this is still going on. Again, we're just going to summon in the Nautilon. Explore in the Nautilon to find a new distance scouted. Okay, so we got to do some scouting now. Use the scanner to search the crew. Signal is weak. Okay, so we got it over there. How far away is it? Open building. 41 minutes. 22 minutes. We've got a choice of buildings again. Ah, what's that? I shouldn't have made that miss scan, should I? Okay, so we've got to choose between the two. Right, we're just going to get back to the surface. I think we're a little bit of distance away from the ship, so summon in the can't land here. Go and land on top of me, please. Okay, we got a choice of two. That one looks like it's the closest, so we'll head for that one first. And then if it's not this one, we'll check out the other one. Coming from above, high and heavy. Game where let's might as well get both hypnotic eye. This way, I'm really glad I stocked up on the good old ion batteries. Yeah, I wasn't going to get caught in that. Nice try. If you ever get caught in that, all you've got to do on a PC is keep tapping the E key, and what happens is it kind of slowly pushes you away over time, and stops you getting sucked in. Although, to be honest, it's not exactly the most reliable option. So killing them is a faster and more reliable option. Okay, we just clear this off. Abandoned building. Returning user identified. Terminal now active. The world there is a world in a great void where all things are made of razors and glass. Pity anything that's of simple flesh that goes there. Glass is thirsty. It's brittle and crystalline. It's so beautiful to behold. It must drink. You will go there. You will forget my warning. Then I will cut you with the edge so fine that you will feel no pain. Only that after your life gushes out to dampen the cracked and broken landscape will it come back to you too late. Analyze the data log. I discover something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's log. Something that's been left with aid me on my own journey. What do I get for that? Is that it? Locate the we still going? Is that the end of the it says find the remains of the crew again. Okay, we'll just keep playing the game. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to clear that other annoying location, I think. I mean, if it's the wrong one, that's fair enough. We can just use the Nautilon to summon it, but that is really starting to annoy me. So we're going to get rid of that first. How far away are you? Yeah, you're only a minute away. We are again. Let's see if this will. So at the very least, we'll just get rid of it. Where are you? There you are. Again, well, running out of oxygen again. And just keep using the normal oxygen. Loads of it, so there's no point worrying about it. Yeah. Location reached, explore the wreck. It's not a wreck though, game. It's just another abandoned building with a couple of bug ugly horrors attached to it. Well, it's got the necessary symbol over the top, so again, we're get the standing. Just the terminal. Log access, signal, echo distorted, recovering data. Trapped, the sub-reactor leaking. It grabbed me, but they're dead now. Their eyes are all shut. I think my leg is broken, my hand hurts. If I can just find an air tank, I can still get back home. No, you won't. Recording continues, but it's just hours of scratchy silence and the static of the currents. I have a haunting sensation of being watched. I wonder who this crew really were. Seems I will never find out. You have inherited the helmet of the lost diver. Yeah. So that is a reward, but of course, because I've done the Dreams of the Deep before, we've actually got it. So that actually now finishes that, the Dreams of the Deep. So that went quite well. So that actually went quite well. Now I don't want to start anything new in this video, so I think just to finish off, we're going to do some routine stuff, like go to the settlement. If I can, there's the ship. So what? Oh, so what we're going to do just to finish off is we're going to get back into the ship, go to the settlement and see if there are any settlement missions to be picked up, and then maybe if there's still time, we will get back to the freighter and do the freighter missions as well, because I've kind of neglected them a little bit over the last couple of days. So I'll see you once I get to the ship. So up into space. I think probably I'll just head straight for the freighter and just, well, go to the freighter and use the teleporter on the freighter itself, just to keep it simple. Actually, it looks like the space station is coming up first. That's not the freighter. Out of habit, we're past our way through. Actually, space station's on an easier trajectory than trying to get into the freighter, so. And then we'll sell off some of the hypnotic eyes. I don't think we need 10 of them. Initiate entry docking. So just want to check this guy if he's got any missions. I can't remember. 250. Okay. Sell the 10 hypnotic eyes for 550,000. think that's about it. Uh, jump on board your bases. Settlement. Get ready to defend the settlement because I've been away for a little while, which normally means that there'll be a drone attack. Nope, no drone attack. New building opportunities. That's good. That's what enough was that. Okay, we got a new well, we've already got 2 starship docks. I think we'll make more money from a starship dock, but I think maybe we will get I mean, there's only 2,000 in it, but let's build another starship dock. Where are you? Yeah. Matey, let's get my fire position. Reload. I've got a serious scattergun now, mate. Oops. Reload. I don't know what other weapons have we got. Mining beam tone. See what the bolt caster does. Still think the scatter blaster is the Oops, got caught on something. Just gonna fuck in here. Reload. Where are you? There you are. Combat shield recharge. Reload. You nailed you. Extra ammunition. Reload again. How many have we got left? So we got 1 left. Hello. Aha. I think I've got all the containers. Nope, combat supplies over there. Right, we need 120. Oh, we got 1,000 chromatic metal. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh yeah, because yeah, what I did was I emptied the chromatic harvesters on the freighter. So it's going to give us an hour cooldown. That's okay. Just get back to the base. The base is running smoothly. I want to see if we're actually in profit yet. Very, very close. I think once we got the starship base finished, that should take us over the top, another 36,000, and then we'll be able to start clearing the debt at long last. It's only taken who knows how long. I don't think we need anything else here, so I think what we're going to do now is go to the freighter. So here we are, we're on the freighter. So it's done its stuff. How's the much space we got? Yeah, we got some space in here. This should be ready for collection. Now, they were actually out on a combat mission. So yeah, part vessels destroyed. Carrier AI fragment, corruption loot, psychotic egg, geodis site, resulting blood toxin levels allowing collection of valuable venom society. Iconic egg, geodis site, magnetized ferrite, geodis site. Spawning sacs time 2, psychonic egg. We got a rare item 1000 there. No idea what this thing is. So this is a simple splinter of a colossal mainframe in the heart of the Sentinel capital ship. It blinks solitary living eyes trained on it. Last location of its fleet interceptors. What's that? It says probe archive for lost interceptors. I'm not going to do it now, but you never know. We're going to add that to the freighter. I want to keep these for the moment. Right, I think we're going to have a little bit of a clear out. So the exosuit, that into the exosuit. We'll keep the U. I think you might be. It looks like I might not have that much in the way of fuel. So, right, we'll sell off the junk first. Though I shouldn't really call it junk. We'll sell that. That gives us 131 million. Go and look for something to spend on. There's 2 million for that. We'll sell the acid for 189,000. Buy pure ferrite dioxides. There's nothing. I'm not seeing anything else in here. That is selling a solar mirror now. When I wanted one, I couldn't get one. See what else we got. Got a single living glass. I think I can make those should I need them. So we'll sell that living glass from the ship. It's just clogging up the inventory. Got a storage augmentation which we can apply to the ship. Okay. Air kits. Let's see what we've got in the spawning sack. Additional storage module for a Sentinel starship. I certainly would like to keep that. Salvage tech, psychonic eggs. Yeah. We'll sell 3 of those. We seem to get so many of them. Let's find the. Where are you? It's that way. Don't know if I've got any. We've got one bit of thingy bobs, so that should give us 450 fuel. So we might be able to put in a little quick short mission with a couple of ships just to keep on the score chart. I do. What we gonna got here? Industrial expedition. I think if we go for a voyage of discovery with 3 ships. Oh, well, this is leveled up to now, so I think okay. Cancel you. You can send the Pride of Dreams with it. 200. Yeah, that'll do. You can just go off on a very, very quick mission. I think what we will do while I'm thinking about it, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget all about it. Well, and we know that the space station is right next door. So we'll just get in here. Jump out. Oops. And I think what now we've finished Dreams of the Deep, and I'm talking about doing the next expedition. I don't want to commit to doing any of the missions in the game here. I think what I'm going to do is in the next part we'll probably just have a little bit of a chill out session. Apply the augmentation to that. Yeah, I think we'll just have a kind of sort out mission because I've got lots and lots of junk. I do need to buy some what we call it. I can never remember what it's called, what they're called. Dihydrogen jellies. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.